Welcome back, everyone. I want to take a moment to thank you for your continued support. If you enjoy what we do, please consider subscribing and sharing our content. Your support means the world to us, and it helps us keep bringing you the stories and insights you love. Now, let's dive into something that's been on my mind lately, something that struck me during a recent basketball game that was anything but ordinary. Picture this: Team USA, the powerhouse of basketball, facing off against South Sudan, a nation that's still finding its footing on the global stage. It was a game that had everyone on the edge of their seats, and honestly, I think many of us expected a straightforward victory for the Americans. After all, they have a roster filled with some of the most talented athletes in the world. But what unfolded was a lesson in competition that I didn't see coming. As the game progressed, it became clear that South Sudan was not there to simply make up the numbers. They played with a fire and determination that was palpable. Every dribble, every pass, every shot was infused with a sense of purpose that resonated deeply. It was more than just a game for them. It was a statement. They were representing a young nation, one that has faced immense challenges, and they were doing so with pride and tenacity. And then there was LeBron James. The man is a mental giant, a player who has not only mastered the physical aspects of the game, but has also cultivated an extraordinary mental resilience. As the game tightened and the pressure mounted, it was LeBron who stepped up, who took control, who reminded everyone why he's considered one of the greatest to ever play the game. His performance was nothing short of spectacular, but what struck me most was not just the points he scored or the plays he made. It was the way he carried his team through adversity. In that moment, I realized something profound about competition. It's not just about winning or losing. It's about the spirit of the game, the heart that each player brings to the court. South Sudan may not have come away with the victory, but they left an indelible mark on that game, on the hearts of those who watched. They showed us that competition is not solely defined by the scoreboard. It's about passion, grit, and the relentless pursuit of excellence, regardless of the odds stacked against you. LeBron's leadership was a masterclass in mental fortitude. He didn't just play, he inspired. He rallied his teammates, reminding them of their capabilities, urging them to dig deeper, to push harder. In those critical moments, when the game could have slipped away, it was his presence that steadied the ship. He embodies the idea that true greatness is not just about individual accolades, but about elevating those around you, about fostering a collective spirit that can overcome challenges. Watching this game, I couldn't help but reflect on the broader implications of what it means to compete. In a world that often feels divided, where the lines between nations, cultures, and ideologies can seem insurmountable, sports have a unique ability to bridge those gaps. They remind us that at our core, we are all human beings striving for something greater. The South Sudan team, with their underdog status, reminded us of the power of hope and perseverance. They played not just for themselves, but for their country, for their people, and that is a powerful motivator. In contrast, Team USA, with all its accolades and history, faced a different kind of pressure. They had the weight of expectation on their shoulders, the legacy of greatness that they were tasked with upholding. But rather than crumble under that weight, they found a way to rise to the occasion. They learned from their opponents, adapted, and ultimately prevailed. It was a beautiful dance of competition, one that showcased the best and the worst of what sports can offer. The game served as a reminder that competition is not a zero-sum game. It's not just about who wins and who loses. It's about the lessons learned along the way. South Sudan's performance was a testament to the idea that every team, every player has a story to tell, a journey that shapes their approach to the game. They may not have the same resources or experience as Team USA, but they brought something equally valuable to the table: heart. As I reflect on this game, I'm reminded of the importance of supporting one another, of celebrating the spirit of competition in all its forms. We should cheer for the underdogs, for those who dare to dream, for those who fight against the odds. It's easy to root for the favorites, the ones who are expected to win. but there's something incredibly powerful about witnessing the rise of those who are often overlooked. So, as we continue to share our thoughts and insights, let's remember the lessons learned from that game. Let's celebrate the spirit of competition, the resilience of the human spirit, and the power of unity. Whether you're a fan of basketball or any other sport, let's support each other, share our stories, and uplift those who strive for greatness, no matter where they come from. Thank you for being part of this journey with us, and let's keep the conversation going.